Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, I don't know if you know this, but I do love bowling. I love the sport. If you guys are looking for a sport to do, I would definitely recommend bowling. But I'm going to show you what I have in my bowling bag and all that. So let's get into the first pouch up here. First, we'll get into my shoes. I use Hammer limited edition Black Widow shoes. As you can see, they're pretty worn down, but I've left it on the 8 from Hammer and just the way it came, but I did switch it out with the felt heel instead of the rubber, just because I like to slide instead of lifting my foot up and then having to force it down. And I also use shoe covers on top of that because you don't want them getting dirty if it's a rainy day and you're walking around on top. And also, here's the second one. It's kind of like a regular shoe. Not much about it, but pretty cool. Next up, I have a Hammer chamois pad. If you can tell, I'm kind of a Hammer fan. Nothing against any other brands, but I like Hammer the best. But there's that. I have some ball cleaner in here. And I also have a Hammer rag. And then I think I also have another rag in here. Oh, never mind. But I do have a tennis ball just to do this with. Maybe bounce it on the ground. I'm a little stressed. And then that is it for the first bag. And sometimes I'll keep a snack up here for when I'm bowling. Up next we have my camera pocket. Got a little case. Got the camera and got a remote, so it's a lot easier. Up here, I keep a fan. Always nice to have. If you're hot, just turn it on and it'll cool down. I have interchangeable heels and soles for my shoes. And I use the turbo switch grip system, and
oh boy.
I lost one of mine while I was bowling, and it wasn't clicked in all the way. But I have a special one. It's an oval kind of shape. Just because my thumb is so round right there compared to my other one. So I use the switch grip system just to get that same feel. And that is all for that bag. Up here, I have a regular rosin bag. Always nice to have. And then I have a Storm Blueberry.
Tell them about what it is.
So it's a Storm rosin bag that smells like blueberry. So it's really nice, and I really like it. It gives a lot of grip. So there's that. I also have some slide, some slip. It's nice to have. Over here is my thumb control center, kind of. I have some tapes. Some tape for my thumb that goes on top of it.
Can I pause?
Yeah.
Hit the button.
Yeah. And so I have some tape for my ball, tape for my thumb. And in here I have the switcheroo by Turbo for the switch grip, so it's easier to get in and out of the ball if it gets stuck or anything, or you need help turning it. So that's that. We're almost done here. Now we go here. I have a brush in case if something happens to your shoes, like you step in something, do that, and then you'll get any of that excess off. But that is all I have in my bag. It's a lot, I know, but when you're a bowler, you kind of need stuff if something goes wrong. Also, I might have something else in here.
Your tape?
Oh yeah, I also have some extra skin just in case a blister happens and I need to cover it up real quick. So then, yeah. I did talk about it. But that is all. We'll get into my balls right now and see you then. Anyway, now we're getting into the bowling balls. I do have 5. I have one at my pro shop to get the switch grip system in it. So I'm getting a new inner with it because I lost my other one, as I said earlier. But let's get in. So first up, I'm gonna go in order of how I got them. First up, we got a Vibe Onyx Vibe. I really love this. I've had it from the start, and it has a very, very sharp back end. You let that off, and right at that last moment, it comes in, and it's a really nice ball. I personally used a lot. This last weekend, I bowled a 208 and a 199 with this ball. So, pretty nice. As I said, it has a switch grip outer in it, as is the inner. And next, I know I don't bring this one ball usually. I usually bring other stuff, but I usually don't have it in here. I just thought it would be convenient. Next up, we have a ripped pearl. Again, well, it's not a back end hooker, but what it does do is it has a really early hook. So when you let go of it, it starts hooking earlier instead of later. So I would say it's more like a Black Widow, which hook a little bit earlier. Definitely a nice ball. Definitely. Next up, we have my plastic ball. Again, outer. This one I forgot to say had an outer, but you guys probably knew that. Just a Ebonite Maximum. I think it's really nice colors. I need a new one though, because this one's starting to hook across the lane with how I throw it. But otherwise, it's definitely a good spare ball. I would recommend any spare ball from the Maximum. Not saying anything else with the other ones are bad, but I've had a lot of luck with the Maximum because it doesn't hook that much. But I don't know, I've only used 2 different brands. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but I definitely recommend it. Actually right now I'm gonna say I have a Pivot Master, which I do not have because I'm getting the outer in it and getting a new inner with it. But have that. It's a dull ball, and it has a little bit of a later hook, but it still comes in hard because it's dull. And I like all of mine pretty shiny. Like I like them all pearls. Next out, we have a Ebonite Real One X Out. It has a back end hook, but I wouldn't say it's as strong as my Vibe, which has a very late last minute hook, whereas this one has closer to my ripped hook, but in between them. But this is really nice. First day out with it, I think I bowled a 213, but I really like it. And that's all the bowling balls I have now of 2019, of March 2019, and I probably will get more. But anyway, that is all I have in my bowling arsenal. It's a lot, but I mean, I personally don't care. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye!